Bonjour, here we are at 8.2. We're going to learn about pronoun, the pronoun y or y. And what this really means in English is just there. Remember, a pronoun replaces a noun. So instead of saying someone's name, we can say she. Or instead of saying a place all the time, like in New Jersey, or at New Jersey, or to New Jersey, we can just say there. We don't always have to repeat the name all the time. Same thing in French, but this time instead of using there, we use a y. So you'll probably recognize that most from the phrase that you learned in French 1, il y a. It has there, or there are. So this is what should kind of trigger that you're talking about a place, because you're saying there is something in a certain area. So in the classroom, il y a, there are there, like 5 desks. So this is what you've seen before. Let your brain kind of think, oh yeah, I know this. So then it doesn't have to panic so much about another new concept. So here we go. Let's start. We use the y to replace a preposition. Remember, a preposition is like to, in, on, under, behind, plus the place that goes with it. So, for instance, we have au New Jersey, aux États-Unis, okay, à l'école, dans la salle de classe. So we have our prepositions, and then we have the places associated with them. So the y is going to replace these in the sentence. You can also have, you can have you can have en, dans, devant, look like before something, derrière, behind something, sous, and sur, and plus the place. So let's put this in a sentence. So for instance, je vais, I'm going to New Jersey. Je vais au New Jersey. We take out this and we say j'y vais. So all we did was take out that preposition and the place, and we put a y there instead. And the y acts just like our direct object pronouns, just like our indirect object pronouns. It goes before the verb most closely associated with it here. So that rule should be getting very familiar by now. So how about ils habitent, they live, aux États-Unis. We take out aux États-Unis. Instead of they live in the United States, we say ils y habitent. They live there. Okay? Elles vont à l'école. They are going to school. We take out to and school, the preposition and the place, and we put the y in. Oops, elles y vont. They are going there. How about ils sont dans la salle de classe. They're in the classroom. Take our preposition and our place. Ils y sont. They are there. So that's it, really. That's where you put them. You put them before the verb most closely associated with it. If you're talking about, for instance, the past tense, j'y ai pensé, I thought of that. We are putting it behind that whole phrase. We're putting it behind the past participle. Again, that's just like our direct and indirect object pronouns that we learned about. I am going to go there. We put it before that infinitive verb if we have our future push here. So again, we have that y that goes behind our infinitive verb. That's the same as our direct object pronouns, the same as our indirect object pronouns. It's working the same way. Now, what you see here is to think. So if you're looking at that, maybe that kind of seemed a little funny to you, because it's not thinking about a place. We're not going to a place here that we're thinking about. We can use why to talk about an idea or thing, not a person, an idea or thing, with certain verbs. So, like to think about, penser à. See how we still have, remember à was that preposition to. So because we're still using this preposition to in certain phrases, you can replace them with the why. So to think about something, to answer, répondre à, to respond to or answer to someone, to participate in, participer à. So they're still using that preposition à, but they're not followed by a place. Doesn't matter for these cases, you can still use the why. So, pensez à, so my son's thinking about his birthday. Pensez à son anniversaire, let's make it a sentence. Il pense à son anniversaire. He's thinking about his birthday. So we take out this phrase, il y pense, okay? And so one more thing to know, when you're giving commands, make sure that you have these two cases here. If you're giving the affirmative command, like go there, then you're going to put the y afterwards. And again, this is just like our direct and indirect object pronouns. So vas-y, and then negative, the y goes before our verb, just like normal.